Hello, welcome to another episode of James Plays Open TTD. As usual, as is custom, I will turn down the sound volume just a little bit more. It seems like every time it's too loud. And let's make sure we've got all the music on, since it's all pretty good. Alright, so right now we have Mega City Prime, and it's pretty well connected in terms of passenger stuff. I was thinking about this. What we're going to do this episode is focus on further developing our industry. So right now we have the main heart of our industrial transport is this steel mill right here that receives all sorts of stuff and then let's set this to fast forward, and then delivers lots of steel or metal over to here, the industrial park, which sends goods over to Mega City Prime. But this place also makes manufacturing supplies. So what I was thinking is, why don't we just find out where manufacturing supplies are used and deliver them somewhere? And we can probably, this is a sand bank. Yeah, and I also want to look at developing some sand to make glass. So let's pull up our industry chains. Bulk terminal. We want glassworks. So for glassworks, we take sand and chemicals, and then it puts out, oh, it just makes goods and manufacturing supplies. Okay. And what is farm supplies? I see. So we need to find a glassworks, and then we can just hook these goods into our goods delivery to Mega City Prime. And the manufacturing supplies, yeah, we can put these pretty much anywhere. Well, not these places. The dairy, isn't this a dairy? No, that's a stockyard. But it'll take manufacturing supplies. Lots of options. Oh, and then it makes food that we can deliver to the city. Okay. So, let's not worry about sand for now. Let's take the manufacturing supplies from here, from this workshop, and deliver them to here. Horse market. To this stockyard, where they take livestock and turn it into food. Okay, stockyard is a very gentle term for what that building really is. I think we all know what goes on in there. It's not pleasant. Oh, hey, it's oh, neat. So we can, I didn't even notice this was here. This is a piggery. So we can deliver these to, it makes livestock. And we can deliver that here. Okay. So, oh, don't mind the big bang bongo in the background. Let's see how we want to do this. We're going to get that piggery. God, I'm getting so distracted here. Okay, manufacturing supplies first. Let's focus on one thing at a time here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need a bridge. Well, we don't need a bridge, but I'm going to build a bridge. Donald Trump's going to build a wall. I'm going to build a bridge. Okay, so delivery of stuff from there can come along here, and then in order to get back, where's that one go? We want something that can, here we're going to have to build another bridge, or a tunnel. I'm just thinking, because we need it to go that way, and I don't want it to cross over so that we don't get train jams. Okay, let's, and we can't really do a tunnel, because doing a tunnel is difficult. I think we're going to do a tunnel, but it's difficult because if we have, this will fill with water if it's too close to, you know, if the sea level there, essentially this is at sea level, so if this is connected to the water, it will fill with water. There we go. Now that works. I generally prefer bridges because they look nicer, but tunnels are generally more effective. Okay, and signals. Do the crissy-crossy. We may have to improve this station later, and we will we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get it? Because I'm building bridges across that bridge. Yeah, you guys got it. Okay. Oh, this isn't. Whoops! I built non-electrified rail. Make sure we got everything. Okay. Oops. And where did I put that depot? Did I put a depot down? I did put a... I guess not. There we go. Alright, and we want an Asia Star. Yeah. And then what we're transporting engineering supplies, right? We may have to use the universal wagon, but let's see if there's any others that can... Oh no, this can refit to is it engineering supplies or manufacturing supplies? Manufacturing supplies. And then this takes... Just make sure. Okay, good. I'm not mixing them up here. So make that 6 long, and then... refit. There's our refit button. Manufacturing supplies. And then you're going to go... And then like that. So, right now, this place is saying that it's not producing any manufacturing supplies. However, we know that's not true. And the reason I think it's saying that is... Hang on, I have an engine. Sorry. The reason it's saying that is because the period between trains, like a train drops off metal, it makes the goods, and then it, like say it measures how many goods it produced a month. It was more than a month ago that it made those goods, so this month it's produced none. And then when the train comes again, so basically it's the way they're measuring it that's causing the problem. Why did that train look empty? Oh well. So now it's got a tiny bit of metal. So I think that should work, despite it saying it doesn't produce anything. Train 1. How old is train 1? Oh, it's 22 years old. Alright. So, what's our next step is trying to sneak a little station in here to, yeah, these trains are still not super profitable. I'm still confident that that'll sort itself out. Alright. I'm going to do a single station, just because I don't think we really have enough space here for it. We're going to sneak that in there, and then... there. Because only one train should be using the station at once, right? Okay. Now we go to this depot. Another Asia Star. And we are transporting livestock, right? That's... yeah. Forget about the fruit. We want livestock. 6. And then you're going to go from here to here. So let's just... we've got those two going now. Let's just see how that's going to run. what is this train doing? Oh, whoops. We made it, there we go. That was entirely my fault. Wait, no, we don't need that one. Okay. I made a one-way pass signal, so it couldn't go past. Okay. So now, that train should slowly start delivering livestock. Now, this is going to be way more efficient than I think this... I think this train's going to be able to deliver it faster than this place can produce it because it's, like, right next to it. Which is fine, as long as the train does make us money. Alright. So now it's making food. So we're going to get a... Hang on, let's just look. So we want this station to be able to go to that station. So if the train comes out... I feel like some songs are louder than others. So if the train comes out, goes along the track, goes along here, it can't go that way. It can't get on the track going that way. And we need it to be able to. Fortunately, we can kind of just sneak it on there. We can just append a... little thingamajig here. There we go. So now, train goes... Was that electrified? Yeah, that was electrified. Train goes along here, through... And yes, it can go to the station. Okay, now going out of the station, can it get from this station to here? And I don't think it can. So what if we do this? You'll see what I'm thinking in a second here. So we take advantage of this line that we've already built for this thing here. And have... Hang on a second. Yeah. There's a lot of tunnels involved in delivering food to a city. But we can make it work. Gotta go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once. Blast off into space. I know that's not how that song actually goes. Okay. What was the purpose of that? Good question. I can't remember. Okay, so... Coming out of there... Oh, yes, here we go. Here's our connection. That's what we're about anyways. Megacity connections. We make the connections. I'd imagine my board of directors is just a bunch of people sitting in a room figuring out jokes, like making a connection. And it's just like a bunch of like men and women like in professional attire going, oh, that's what that, okay. Like that's my entire company right there in a nutshell, or in a boardroom rather. No, oh, wrong thing. Hang on a second. Did I just hook this into the wrong thing? I did. We want to hook this onto here. There we go. And we do want that to be a one-way pass signal. There. Okay. So, now hypothetically, theoretically, in the far off... Oh, here's the other... I built two depots. Oops. It's just hidden by trees. There was no track there. You can understand how I couldn't see it. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so now in the far off land of theory, a train carrying food should be able to go from this station to that station and back again. Let's try it out. Food boxcar. As long as the only messages here are trains are getting old, then I think we're okay. We're in good shape. Okay. Let's just watch this guy, because this was the required the most creative engineering. That's not... No. Where are you going? Okay. I'm really hoping the conductor just took like a wrong turn. But that's not... Okay, so he's... Okay. Let's give him a like the benefit of the doubt there and say that that was just like he's getting started, getting on the right track. Okay, so he's going to the horse market. Okay, so he's leaving the horse market. Oh, he needed to turn around. That's what it was. Okay, no, that's okay then. So he'll only have to do that once, because he needed to go to the horse market, but there was no path to get straight from the depot to the horse market, which is fine. Okay, so there's a bit of a congestion here, but that's okay. It's to be expected. Wow, a lot of congestion. I'll have to see what I can do about this. See if I can increase the efficiency of this track here. Okay, so he goes into station, unloads, and waits for clearance to depart. The trains here are not moving very fast. Hey, that guy cheated. He went ahead of him. All right, now it's your turn. And now he waits again. Goes through the tunnel, onto the track. Is that the... Oh, yeah, that's the way he's supposed to go. Through the two tunnels and up. Waits for the other train. And he's good to go. There we go. Okay. We actually did it. We actually built a proper train line on the first try. Okay, so let's see if we can deal with some of the congestion here. Part of it, I think, is, and this is one of the things I know the least about in this game, is dealing with late game sort of state. The city is huge. Dealing with late game stations, and how to efficiently manage a lot of trains. That's where my expertise starts to run out. So if you have any suggestions in the comments, I will definitely integrate them into the next episode. But for now, I have 12 minutes to cause all sorts of problems. What I think might help is we have a lot of trains coming in here. This is our one entry track. So what if we build an extra one? I know it's not going to be super fast with all these turns, but... So what if we do that? So now, when there's trains on there, another train can go this way, for example. Just signal that up. Now the choke point is right here. I'm gonna do something here. I'm going to ruin some people's lives by destroying their home. And have this one kind of bypass it. So now trains from here can't go into the first station. However, they get to skip this kind of choke point. this may work. That may help anyways. Because we eliminated some of the exit blockage by doing a similar kind of thing right here. So the trains from here can't go down that line. But so this terminal in the station is kind of going to be our efficiency one. It's accessible to fewer trains, but it's faster to get through, essentially. And what I expect to we forgot to do that. We've got a whole terminal in the station that's not doing anything for us. They must love me in this city. Just tearing up their roads all willy-nilly. Should have bought that land. Well. Wasn't I gonna do a tunnel or something? Oh yeah. Oh well. So I think that will help quite a bit, actually. And now that the city is growing, well, at least in some ways, what? Okay. There was a, we're just gonna keep an eye on these and see how they do. The ones that aren't making money, that is. There was one that was kind of just sitting there. Looked like it was stuck. So let's just review. Oh yeah, this guy. Has this train been in here this whole time? This passenger line that I built however long ago has not been being serviced at all because of one misplaced sign. Dear Lord, what have I done? And then, yeah, I guess I just kind of hastily put the signs down and didn't think that. Wow. Well, let's just put that behind us now and pretend that that did not happen. I wish there was a more efficient way. Megacity Prime Valley. This isn't Valley. This is Megacity Prime. We don't care if any of these stations accept anything except passengers. It's just this one has to accept passengers, mail, food, and alcohol. Alcohol? Well, I think we know what we're doing next. Forget about finishing developing this thing. No. We need to do the alcohol. All right, let's see. I want to check that this thing is actually working. Like I feel like I should be able to tell goods and manufacturing. Like you are, what do you carry? You carry goods, and you're not picking anything up from this place. And then the other train picks up manufacturing supplies. I wonder if that's... Oh, that one right there. Can I catch it? Yes. So this one... Yeah, that takes many... And neither of these are carrying anything. So let's find our trains that carry metal and make sure... Because the reason this thing wouldn't be producing anything is because it's not getting anything, right? So if... This guy's definitely receiving stuff. Like, there's got to be a breakdown in our supply somewhere. Yeah, this guy carries iron ore. Let's just watch him. This is our first train. I feel like these tracks might be a bit overburdened. Okay, so where's he going? Probably to the iron ore mine. Which is this place right here, yeah. Alright, here's another one. You carry, yeah, iron ore. Okay, so you have iron ore. Maybe not your full capacity here, but you're carrying iron ore. And then you pick it. So you both carry some iron ore. There's tons of literally tons of metal waiting to be transported here. So this place is making stuff, right? So the disconnection does not jive well with megacity connections. The failure to launch here must be, what's this guy carry? This is our, oh no, that's a scrap metal. Must be our bolster trains, the trains that carry steel or refined metal from this place to this place. And where are they? Here's one. Why are you carrying so little? Let's watch this guy and see what he does. Okay, so he is making some stuff. But I feel like it could be a lot more. Like, how many of these have we got? Just the one, because this one carries oh no, that one carries metal. And that one carries metal. Okay, so we've got two. And then where's our there was another one that carries, oh yeah, I think it was that one that carries scrap metal. Okay, so we've got these two trains that are supposed to carry metal from this place, which is supposed to have, it's got loads of metal. Now, I'm not going to say tons again. I'm not going to make that joke again. Okay, so this, oh, that guy's dropping stuff off. Okay, here he comes into the station, choo-choo, and absolutely loads. Oh, okay, well, here's our problem. Is, in terms of efficiency, one of these trains shows up right after the other. So train 3, since you're the older one, you're gonna go into the station. We're gonna retire you. Since I think one of these trains. Oh, and I think the other problem is that he needs to go into the station in order to turn around. We don't have a good way for him to turn around, so he's taking way longer than he should to. Yeah. Because there's no good way for trains here to turn around. Well, I should be able to fix that by doing that, right? That should fix all of my problems. I say that every time I make some minor change. Like, this should solve everything, right? Like, this has been the primary cause for concern of our entire rail network, and the reason why we're not as, we're not. I keep having all these problems, or purported problems, and we're making millions of dollars. Like, there's no, like, if I was an investor, I would definitely invest money into megacity connections. But it's like a typical company that's, no amount of money is enough money, according to Jay Black, anyways. Jay Black sits in his executive office with all of his with his board of directors. We're just sitting there going, oh, and he's like, we're not making enough money. And then one of them like breaks out of like the stupor long enough to go, but sir, we're making like a lot of money, like more money than we know what to do with. Like way more money than we know what to do with. But he's like, no. You're not hearing me. It's not enough. We need something to spend our money on anyways. Maybe I'll start like just building industries. That's the thing you can do. I don't know if you know that. You can just make a new industry, which we're going to make a glassworks actually. And it only cost us $6 million. And we're going to put it right here. And that'll, I feel like that doesn't look like a factory. Maybe it has to like set up. I feel like it's like they have to build it. But the fact that it's saying all this right now makes it seem like a crane in the woods with a couple of, oh, there it goes. A crane in the woods with a couple of metal pipes could, make refine all that sand into glass. Okay, well, why don't we, oh, we're out of time. Next episode, we will set up some ships and get this going. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I have watching Megacity Prime grow. If you're watching this episode on the day it releases, then the Open TTD live stream is happening tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you'll join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll be able to comment live in the Twitch chat, and I'll be able to read your comments, and I definitely will. And we can have a lot of fun, and you can actually berate me in real time about how I'm doing all this stuff wrong, and you can tell me how to do it right, which is what I'm looking forward to. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link in the description.